Just kidding. Just, there we go. Just kidding. My face is like giant. Get away from the camera. Hi guys, I tried to do a game stream. It's failing. I couldn't get audio. Thank you guys for being patient. Sean's on. You guys started a hype train right away. Thank you guys. Sean's on, thank you so much for the 49 months, Lens. Thank you for the tier 2. Thank you for the 7 months, dude. Hi, Doc. Hi, Knock. That was weird. Hi, Panther. Thank you for the 40 months. Hi, Mageborn. Have you guys been hearing? Have you guys been hearing alerts? I just heard one, that's why I paused. I don't know if you can hear them though on mobile. Like you guys were telling me you couldn't hear them before. Hi, Sashale. Thank you for the 9 months. Sorry, I'm fixing my audio. No, but I kind of heard that. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It says ad starts in a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Catching up on chat really quick. Ricky, thank you for the raid. What you been streaming? Hi, Zach. Juju, thank you for the 50 months. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to catch up really quick and just say hi to everybody. Hi, Lady Wolf. Hi, Juju. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Branford. Hi, Doug Megan. Say hello to our old friend Tech Issues, yeah. Hi, Ani Han. Thank you so much for the 13 months. So the bot should still be working, but I don't know about like alerts. Hi, Tana. I'm trying to skim fast without skipping anybody because I want to catch up to current chat. Sorry.
Her last night, and she said she had 4 nights, so we have her for tonight and then 2 more.
I was trying to play ESO on my laptop, and I know I've done it before. I've streamed ESO, but like I couldn't get audio because it was set up for my my Go XLR, my mixer at home, and the settings are totally different. I couldn't figure out what I was missing to get just like my laptop devices.
Ricky JC just subscribed.
I play ESO with no audio. It feels like playing it to me. Yeah, they're nice. Very quiet but audible. Wait. Oh, okay. Now I am? I wonder why I'm so quiet. Whoops. See, now I'm caught up to current chat and I can actually get feedback. Lol. Zach, thank you for the 79 months, dude. I appreciate it. Oh my god, that's so heckin' long.
The big ones?
X100. Yay, dearie stream.
Tana, thank you for the 100 bits. Hope you all are good at making strides in recovery. We are, Doc. Thank you. I can give sort of an update in a minute. I'm just trying to catch up. Sorry about the ads. Oof. Hi, Matthias. Things are going fine. You forget I have super hearing? You suppose you heard it through my earbuds? I have earbuds in. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Hey, but hey. Hey, but hey, Ricky. Tana, thank you again for the 100 bits if I didn't already say it. Please tell Caitlin when she is awake. Did we say hi? Hey, Caitlin. Panther says hi. She nodded. Ooh, she's got the gloves on. They're making slime at almost 10 p.m. Because hospital life. Huh? Oh, you're not talking to me. Ed and Caitlin are in their own world over there making slime. Lady Wolf, thank you for the bit. Okay, I'm kind of caught up. Nox says hi too. Waves enthusiastically. I asked her if she wanted to be on stream. Do you like my background? I'm inside of a computer. That's what it looks like. No, I asked her if she wanted to be on stream today, and she said no. So I am respecting that because it is her choice. So am I still super quiet?
What color do you want to do?
Is that a thing?
Do you think she'll like pink or purple? You think purple?
I'm trying to look to see if it looks like I expect it to look on my stream preview. Orientation wise, yeah, looks like it. But I actually have my laptop in front of me for chat, so that's nice. Now you seem good? Okay, cool. Sound fine? Cool. Can you hear when I'm like moving around with I'm using a selfie stick? Volume is fine? Good, thank you. Hear you loud and clear? Nice, nice. It's gonna be such a shock when you get back home. Permanently, dude, it will. I sat at my computer for the first time to do anything. I mean, I was like grabbing tax things and whatever brief things, but Jonathan wanted to play helicopter. Sorry, that was separate. Helicopter sounds are happening. Jonathan wanted to play Dinkum when we were at home. I think it was the last time we were at home for a while with him, and it was really weird to play at my computer with all the screens, and I was like, very strange. What? Did you say something? Shut you. Here's your friendly reminder to turn on stream closed captioner. Yeah, I mean, I could. I don't think it would work, though. Actually, it probably would. Yes, it would, because it's a Twitch extension. I could do that. Maybe. Do I want to distract myself with it? No. Will I? Probably. There it is. Sorry, I'm looking really close to the camera. Trying to see the things on my computer. These old eyes. No, it's just far away. So I'm holding a selfie stick in front of my laptop while trying to use my laptop, so I'm like dipping into the camera. Oh, never mind, because the captioner's gonna grab the mic. It needs to be running on the computer where the mic is. Never mind, just kidding. Hacking into Dinkum mainframes. We actually had a lot of fun in Dinkum. We got a lot done. Like, I've started making some other machines and things that we hadn't used before. I made him a truck. We found a dude that maybe you guys can tell me. Is he brand new? He's like some dude on a boat that sells different things every time you see him. And you have to have like certain criteria for him to spawn. I think it was like it has to rain in the morning and you have to have 1,000,000 dinks in the bank, something like that. Anyway, I'm like, who is this guy? So like all these things happened and we went to an island. It was a very productive Dinkum day. So anyway, it was strange though to sit at my computer and play a game. Wave silently to Katie to not disturb. Aww, Anihan. Hey, look, there's a dimple. Shut up. I'm gonna be like this. What dimple? Don't have those. They don't exist. You can just see this side now. How about that? There's our mini fridge that we now have in this room, which is amazing. Very excited about that. We still have to take it out to microwave it, take it out to the lounge, but...
You want to add more slime on top of that?
That's a theory we all love. The derpy one, Sashale?
You want more slime on that?
Be looking at my phone. 4 a.m. brightness all the way up. Getting back into eventually streaming is probably going to feel odd, but it's also a nice, a chance to make any changes you wanted to do. Yeah. See that. I may have also messed up my settings because like it syncs, right? Things sync through Streamlabs, and so when I get back home, I'm probably gonna be like, dang it, I gotta change things back. I'll probably keep tampering with it though because I've gotten it to work before, and it's frustrating that it's not working. It was a little laggy when I played ESO on stream using my laptop before, but it's a little lag. I was just gonna get tickets, which I can do easily just by eating cake. Cake. I see you, Hope. Mini U is getting better. Much love. Oh, thanks, XM. It's good to see you too. Can't hang. Hey, Funky. You wanted to send you all the loves and prayers. Thank you so much. We've missed you. Football's going well with the kiddo. Yes. Things are going well. I mean, nothing. We're anxious to get the week started. We just got up to the rehab floor. Just got out of if you've been following along with the updates. I never made a command. That was dumb. I should make a command for the Give Send Go because we do daily updates on there in case people don't know. But I also put them in our Discord. So if you're in our Discord, you get them as well. But we just got to... we just left the ICU yesterday. Was that yesterday?
Today's Sunday. Yes.
Sometimes days feel like weeks in here, but then like the other way around too. Like, you know how time is weird just in general? Hospital life is like, time is really fast but also really slow. Times like a million. Like normal time weirdness times like a million. It's so weird. Anyway, yesterday we finally left the ICU. That was something going into Discord. I'm laughing because Panther's like, ding, ding, ding. What was that?
What do you think?
That's actually the Zelda talkie sound from Breath of the Wild. And it's my notification sound. So apparently you guys hear those while I'm streaming on my phone. So that's fun. Hi, Luna!
Should we tell her you need suction?
I think if you have a stable internet connection, you probably could stream games over Steam from your computer at home.
I think she just hit cancel because she's probably coming right on.
Do you guys hear the Luna shout out that I'm hearing?
Zephyrus1 just subscribed.
How am I hearing that through my phone? Are my earbuds connected? Oh, I know what's happening. I'm the biggest derp in the universe. My earbuds are still connected to my computer. That might actually be my problem. You vaguely hear it? Wait, what's going on? This is weird.
Oh, is this
Decker9 just
for
subscribed.
me? Thank you so much.
This is so
Just
weird.
wanted to say thank you for taking care of
I'm afraid to switch it though, because I'm hearing all the things, which is nice. But you guys aren't, which is boo.
Hi, I'll be right
Dorn,
back.
thank you for the 79 months.
You got it. I'll be right there.
Confused and thought my laptop had a new notification sound. Sorry,
I'm
dog.
wearing a pink shirt.
Did
You're
I
right.
say Zephyrus? Thank you so
My
much for the
phone
57
also
months.
is pink. I love pink. Pink and purple.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It absolutely does the last few months in and out with Funky. Oh, how's Funky Wife? I need to update myself.
Somebody's hurting a little.
Do you have any
A little
updates
bit,
anywhere that I
okay.
can look for, Funky?
I'll pop in and we'll start your night feed around 10:30.
I'm
so
missing
then I'll try to
stuff.
let some air out before that.
Poopy. Hi, Abby. How are
That
you?
looks awesome.
Really relieved
Oh,
Caitlin's doing better.
watermelon.
So glad she's out of ICU. I have so much love for all you guys. All big, big hugs.
Yeah. Okie dokie. I'll come check back in a little bit, okay?
So I'm hearing stuff through chatbot, I think. I'm still a super noob.
I
IRL, just chatting streamer.
You think I
Really just
want to
IRL, away from my computer
You
streamer.
want to make a special one for you?
You're missing stuff. I had a redemption. Oh, I don't even have those up, dude.
You want to make yours out of that one? Okay.
Oops. My bad. Did you really? You messing? You're gonna have this play for Caitlin, but I can hear it in my head. Aw. Oh, Lady Wolf had one. Nice, Lady Wolf.
That's
What
good.
redemption did I miss? You did quotes. So you mean something else, huh? Hope it's a speedy recovery from here. I got a skedaddle, but it was a pleasant surprise seeing you again. You too, Lady Wolf. Thank you for your well wishes and thank you for chilling. I asked, hey, Teary Burp, I missed them. Oh, I have a beverage back here.
Whoa,
But it's warm now at this point, I'm sure. Oh, Caitlin's having fun making slime. We're supposed to be like trying to keep her days and nights, you know, days and nights. We're failing, but she's having fun.
Get it all mixed up.
And it was kind of a rough day, so we're just gonna have fun.
Flatten this out for your
It's
color.
fine.
You're gonna make a pink?
The smiles are worth it.
Okay, all flattened out.
Nights and days.
And is pink open yet? Okay. All yours.
So yeah, we left the
Yeah, good.
ICU
Was that
on yesterday, and today was kind of a
Yeah, that's
rest
the-
day, mostly because the things that we need to progress through to the next phase don't do anything on Sunday. But also it's good to have a rest day. We just moved like all of our stuff. It's amazing how much stuff you can accumulate over 2
Yeah,
months,
if you mix it up.
especially when there's all kinds of fun
Yeah.
organizations and charities and just people in
You get
general.
tired?
Sending and bringing awesome things to Caitlin. Do you guys want to see? That pile of stuff, which I have now condensed like a lot, by the way, is all, except for the game. You see board games there? Operation. Everything else that basket is cram full, and like, and that's not all. I mean, she's got a billion stuffies in here. I mean, that's all stuff that people have like brought us and given us. The basket was from an organization. It was full of like, there was Barbie stuff. There was like a bunch of slime, which is the slime they're playing with. Huge kit of slime with like all kinds of cool stuff to put in the slime. Tons of stuff was from Rockin' Rooms, which is an organization that I didn't know existed, similar to Starlight. Like, they bring fun stuff for kids to do in the hospital. And just like, they brought a bunch of decorations and just, like I said, Barbies and just toys in general. I think there was like nail polish and just random stuff that she might like. And I want to look into maybe ways I could support them, because it was really, really cool. They overwhelmed us with just this huge basket of goodies for her, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I definitely am going to look into Rockin' Rooms. It's called rockinrooms.com, I think. So if you guys want to check it out.
I know you don't feel tired.
There's a, oh, yeah, you see the stuff bag, yeah. Yeah, that's like a makeup sort of type bag, yeah. Fun stuff for kids, so a lot of stuff for Ed, yeah. And he's playing with the slime with Caitlin. He's having a blast. Do you have a Switch stand / phone stand for Katie?
No.
I don't have a stand for the Switch. Is that a thing? I have a phone selfie stick / it turns into a tripod, which I'm using right now. If I have a Caitlin as my #1 pick in the NFL draft as toughest kid, I think with her we'll win the championship. Oh heck yeah, man. Dude, Maddie, that's so cute. Operation, I know people that got PTSD from the game as a kid. Love to see the genuine compassion and love being sent to Caitlin. Oh my god, for real, dude. We've gotten so much love and support from people. I'm like blown away. You guys included. We have the Gifts and Go, which people have donated to just kind of put our minds at ease for now, for, you know, finance-wise, gift cards for food and stuff like that. And we have it's just something we're doing locally, but we have like a, you know, a food train thingy. They're just, you know, because it's not a secure thing I can just pass out, but like local friends and family have been using that to support our foods. So, and then anything that people don't, because like it's basically people can sign up to like cover a meal for you, right? And any that hasn't happened, like people have gotten us gift cards or funds intended for food. So it was very, very, very sweet. Did you hear I made my first homemade carrot cake and homemade cream cheese frosting? Amazing. I didn't hear, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm staying pretty far away from Twitch right now. Paying attention to the Stream Team Discord and my Discord, and that's about it. And the reason is because I'm selfish, and it makes me sad that I can't stream. Just being totally raw and out there with you. But I want to know all the things about your lives, so that's why I'm staying up on Discord. Nice, yay. Cheers. Yay.
All or none, right?
So yeah, I love the updates. Yeah, we still need to do tonight's. Some of the days we're like, we start to type out an update and we just like, we feel like we're rambling because not a lot happened, and then we get discouraged, and then we end up doing a little brief one at night. We want to do at least one a day. Hi, Jimmy! Wait, did Jimmy just say grab your meat?
Whoa.
I think he did. Wait, where's Jimmy in chat? Hi, Hi, Jimmy. I saw the teary. Hi, Jimmy.
Pediatrics Hospital, Jimmy.
You guys didn't hear that clip, I don't think, but I heard a clip of Jimmy, and he said, grab your meat. I don't think you guys are hearing it because I'm on mobile, but like, so I'm hearing like the shout outs from my laptop.
Let me try.
What did Ed say? I wasn't listening.
I said, Pediatrics Hospital, Jimmy.
Oh. Jimmy, there was a clip of you that played, but like you guys can't see it because I'm streaming on my phone, and you were saying grab your meat. So that's all. That's the story. If that makes sense. I'm hearing like Twitch shout out clips playing. So it's very confusing. I kind of think I want to fix that actually because this is throwing me off. Let me disconnect from my laptop finally. I was in a frenzy because I had started Stream thinking it's fine. I'll totally fix the audio while I'm streaming. Hee hee. And I also wasn't 100% certain it wasn't working. So then I was like, I just need to switch to my phone. And then I forgot to like disconnect my earbuds.
Movie Guru 83 just
Guru!
That's 4 metric years.
Thank you for the
Pretty good, Nick.
that's 4 metric years. Thank you for the 4 metric years. Thank you. Jimmy has changed. You don't even know. Really? What have I missed? Lumpy! Did I miss you coming in? Hi, I'm sorry if I missed you. And I don't think I said hello to Lauren.
You think she'll like the stars?
And as good a spirits as you can be. Yeah. I will be super selfish. Wednesday was my birthday. That was a while ago. Happy birthday to you. You want to sing, Ed? Happy birthday to you. It's to Dorn. Happy birthday, dear Dorn.
Hippopotamus.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, we need a phone.
Shaking the cam and stuff.
Hang on. Hold on, don't we?
It's irksome how fickle technology can be. It's apparently really difficult to switch between. I need my Bluetooth back on.
Good.
Sorry, I'm like probably covering the cam and stuff sometimes.
It hurts.
See what happens when I turn my Bluetooth
Here.
back on
I'll mention to her when she's going to start her feed that we need to make sure we set the air out first. Okay?
on my phone. Let's see what I hear now that I've done that. I don't know. This whole streaming on my phone thing is weird.
Okay.
Still trying to figure out alerts and shit. I could turn up my laptop volume and you guys can probably hear the chatbot alerts through that if you can't hear it otherwise. Super janky.
4?
So anyway, tomorrow the plan is to work more with speech therapy. They deal with all things mouth and throat as far as like after you get your trach, they help you figure out how to use those things again. Because especially when you've had a tube down your throat for a month and a half. They want to make sure you can swallow safely. What just happened? Excuse me? Avi, thank you for the $100 dollarinos.
Suction.
Dude, that was very generous and kind of you. Did she learn any sign language stuff that she had known at one point, like, you know, thank you, and she does this for water, because I think that's W? That would make sense. I don't know if they just made that up. I don't know sign language as much as I wish I did. Holy crap, yes, Avi, thank you so much. Surely there's a speech add-on.
That's the special Caitlin mix.
Oh yeah. You look real cool with gloves on, by the way. Oh yeah.
There's still some gloves off.
That's okay. We got plenty.
We weren't
But
doing
yeah.
food coloring.
I was just catching up, making sure I didn't miss stuff. Hi, Bloodfire!
You know.
I hate missing stuff, you guys.
Temporary blue hands with gloves.
So that's tomorrow. Hi, Matthias.
Right.
Caitlin's really apprehensive about it, but we're just trying to go at her pace and see how we do. Hi, Randomly.
Good call.
How are you? So she's gonna be, yeah. The speech therapist says that she swallows. She's obviously swallowing well because she's not drooling at all, and he could just tell.
You like me anymore?
So he's like, she's able to sip water. So if you haven't seen the update, I think I put that in yesterday's update. She's able to sip water. When she wasn't able to do that. She's getting like water sponges, like these little tiny sponges, and she could suck the water off those. But yesterday was the first day, maybe the day before actually, that she's actually able to take sips of water.
Do you need another section?
Which is great because I mean, imagine not being able to drink anything for that long. But they're like, they keep encouraging her, you know, think she can try eating any soft things right now and work her way up to eating foods by mouth versus tube. And tomorrow they also want to try, if she's willing.
That's why we're gonna do all our physical
The-
therapy and all the stuff that we gotta do.
I'm
It's
talking
gotta be
about
in
it, and I'm
right
like
now.
probably killing her mood.
But-
But I want to update
Get rid of that.
you guys.
Any more section?
Oh no, they're just talking about. Okay, I don't think it was me.
It's all part of the process.
And then there's this valve that they put on the tube. So right now she has a tracheostomy, so she's breathing through a tube here.
Do you know what boomerang
And in the
are?
tubing they can put a one-way valve that allows her to talk, because right now she's not getting any oxygen through her vocal cords, so she can't, or any oxygen, air flow through her vocal cords, so she can't
Why
talk yet.
they do things like
Um,
tricks and things like that.
There's a little bit of an air leak, so you can hear her, but she sounds really croaky. But yeah, the valve allows, she breathes the air in, and then it comes out through her throat, versus the, like, I'm gonna call it an exhaust tube on the ventilator, because that's where the air goes out right now. And so then we can actually hear her voice. So we're hoping that she will try that tomorrow. It's all up to her, and it's,
You want some glue in there?
she's very apprehensive about it, and it's a new scary thing, so we're not sure. But we're gonna do our best to support her and hope that she tries it. Does she like carrot cake? I'm willing to travel? She might. I don't recall having carrot cake with her. Maddie, you're really?
You want to have some glue?
Can I use that as a bribe? Like, would you really? Getting back on solid? I've been doing that more than usual. Solid food
In here?
is going to be an adventure for sure.
Stream.
Avi, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Croesus. And I saw, let me go back up to Croesus' message
Is that enough?
as well. Sorry I haven't been around or able to sub for a while. Things have been crazy. Been showing much love and support. Miss you and miss everyone here. Oh, thank you, Croesus. That's okay. Life stuff, you know? You gotta do the things. Get after it. Butt after it or butt, your choice. Butt spot, buttify.
Can I mix it? Yeah.
Butt spot. You can't buttify butt with butt. That's cheating. That's laziness. Pure laziness. No worries, we haven't been around in a while either. Thank you anyway, and I hope things get better for you. Yes. Sounds interesting but complicated, yeah. Hi, Zico. Just stopped by to send my love to you and the little one. God bless you and keep you all. Thank you so much, Zico. Yes, Maddie, come to Oregon. Yeah! What's up, Yamkoon? Well, she loves Maddie, doesn't she? So that could definitely be an incentive. I'm kind of thinking maybe, yeah. House tour, Branford, stop it. IRL house tour. Oh, do you want to see the hospital room? There's parts of it I shouldn't show, so I gotta be real careful. But I could show the things that there's some things. She also expressed that she didn't want to be on stream today, so I wouldn't show her either. Unless without her permission.
Clark. Yeah.
There's a VOD of her on stream where we went outside for physical therapy, and she's on there if anybody is interested in that. She's scared. You could always tell her she has already been through more scary stuff. Yes, we have. We have told her that for sure. Even before she got the tracheostomy, she was through way more scary stuff than the surgery. So it is a card we've got and have attempted to use.
Ask Mom when she's not streaming, and she could tell us.
What do you need to ask me?
Is Clark 6 now?
I don't remember for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're saying she can play trumpet? Okay, let me get my emergency trumpet / carrot cake bag, and I'll be there soon. Don't make promises you don't plan on
Did you say
keeping
carrot cake?
Maddie gone. Yeah, he made homemade carrot cake and frosting.
I'll see you when you get here.
It says
Pick you up at the airport.
he'll pick you up at the airport. Got a butt from Bad Spot, you did.
Maddie gone. He's not really coming in. It's just a joke.
Yeah, we're pretty. It's just a joke. Maddie's not serious. Maddie wouldn't really.
Maddie would come and play you a Caitlyn song if he could.
Right?
He might even just record one and send one, since Mom's about to say it.
Huh?
So he might just record a Caitlyn song and send it.
Oh, yeah, we need a Maddie Caitlyn song since he obviously isn't going to follow through and come out here. So, just trying to see how much of a butt I can be with it. And Jax, thank you for the 50 months.
You want to be done?
How's it going, Jax? Yum carrot cake, dude, for real.
Special or
Yum.
just in the box?
Pick him up on a lawnmower. Brentford says pick him up on a lawnmower.
Or just in the box for now.
Sending love and support. Sorry I can't stay. I love all of you very much. Same, Croesus. Dude, you guys, I can't express to you how much I miss just streaming normal streams and just playing games and chilling. Doing my normal stuff with you guys. And having all of my fun tools and shenanigans for stream and all that. Just, you know, and playing Dinkum and other games. Branford. Did you actually redeem that house tour for a hospital room tour? Caitlin's own hero song. Now that I can do.
What's loud?
Me?
Is mom being loud? You want to lay down? Lay back? Okay. I'm trying to help you. I'm not very good at this. Is that far enough?
We're having to lip read a lot.
You want to give me your gloves?
And even without the tube in her mouth, it is very difficult sometimes. So it's frustrating for her. And she doesn't seem to want to write as much, I think, because she's like, we should be able to do this, which I get. You auto-skipped my message again? Was it the Ed and all are to your right, correct? Because I answered that very fast and messily. I said... I may have, like, half read it, so you didn't know I was responding to that.
You want lights off?
Yes, but she doesn't want to be on stream. She said earlier. And so I was like, I would have to skip over them. I did, but I was being silly. Your call. Oh, well, let me see. I can just show. Okay, so I have to like look around and make sure there's no sensitive information every time.
That wall has some information.
Which one? Yes, just that wall. We should be fine. Other than that wall. So there's a big window. So all of her stuff, we have a mini fridge in this room, which we didn't have in the last room. There's a big window looking over the city, which is amazing. And lots of stuffies.
What information?
And ooh, a funky feature in Maddie's song. Wouldn't that be cool? God, I really hate the chat display on mobile. It's so bad.
Sorry, I'm not. I am
Do a hero song in the vein of Fall Out Boy Immortals. Shit. I think I'm gonna attempt to help Ed read lips right now.
We are.
Look at me and try again, baby.
You gotta go one word at a time.
Then write it.
I've tried. She's understandably frustrated, but
Having issues with lip reading. A rare shot of Tiri's laptop. Yeah, that's the laptop that I failed to stream on. So that's interesting. This chair has been a lifesaver. In the other room, I slept in this chair because when I got here, I had the flu still. And I had a really, really, really bad cough. And so I was able to sleep in something that reclined. But then I just kept sleeping in it because it was actually not bad. So let me look at chat again, though. Because, like I said, the way I have mobile chat set up is really bad.
yes. You want me to put it on?
I wasn't asking for that. I was just asking because Ed's voice is coming from a different direction in your headphone. Oh, I wanted to check that I was guessing correctly. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they're to my right. Being sick in the hospital sucks. Yeah, when you're the patient, it sucks. But, like, when you have to be here for someone else, like, I'm just like... Nobody's treating me. I'm just here sick. Hey, MFer. Hanging in
You
there.
don't like this? You don't like your tray?
I don't know what all I can really show. Like, not a whole lot. There's lots of... There's really nothing
You don't have to like it, but it's here for a purpose.
over there worth
It's
showing.
here So
And I can't show,
make it go
yeah, there's a lot I can't show.
Because once you do the
I
paper,
could-
you get your lungs strong enough, you will take it out of there and you make it go away. And if you want to,
I don't know.
we will keep all
I'm kind of
the
nervous
pieces.
actually
You can burn them
to
in
walk
the
through
bonfire.
because on one hand she
I
didn't
like
want to
the
be on
biggest
stream,
fire
and
you
on
ever
another
see.
there's like
And
sensitive
that's somebody's
information
house
on a wall,
back in the day,
and so I'm
y'all
like,
had- I will light a huge fire and we can throw
Yeah.
a drake into it.
I think that's all I'm gonna
We can
do.
have a celebratory dance around the bonfire. I'll do that.
Sorry. Okay,
Or we can just say,
this is
"I'm
funny.
done,"
Yeah.
and walk away.
There's
It's
a
simple as that.
the bathroom in here is way better. We have our own shower. We were going.
Where?
We had to leave the patient rooms and like to come back we have to call in, so it's just like an extra that you have to call and be like, I'm here to see so and so, I'm the parents, blah blah blah. Just like an extra pain, right? To come back from the showers, like because it was in the main lounge. Yes, Ed, you have to stream that. I missed what he said.
No.
I missed what he
No,
said.
when it comes out.
You mean when she talks?
This too. When it comes
I
out,
plan on
they'll
recording
pull out
it,
and feels kind
but-
of funny. But at that point, what they'll do is they'll cap it off first. So you're breathing just, they'll have the cup down. on the inside,
careful of the
and they'll
reflection in the
cap this
window.
part.
Oh.
So you're breathing normally,
Thank you for that.
and then when it comes
Didn't
out,
think
it's
about
just
that.
like coming out. And then you're
So when this is done, they can throw the trach in the flames in a bonfire. Oh,
And within a matter of like 2 weeks,
that's a really great idea.
this skin will just seal itself back up again, and you'll never know you had it.
Yeah.
You might have a little scar there.
So we have our own shower. We have a mini fridge, which we didn't have before. We still have to go out to the lounge to microwave our food, but we can keep like our drinks and like dip for chips, things like that. We can just grab. He went out and got an arsenal of lemon stuff because we're trying to convince her to try things, and she loves lemon stuff. So like pudding and stuff like that. There's like all these different things in the fridge. He went out and did that today in case the speech therapist doesn't have anything enticing. She's not a chocolate person. And they only have chocolate and vanilla ice cream. Yeah?
You're gonna have to let me know how this goes.
That's okay. I can stream in the dark. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
We can be, if it's dark, yeah. It's just mood lighting. It's good. Or you wanted to turn off that one too?
I'm thinking.
Because that lighting's actually great.
we do this.
But if you want it off, that's fine
Is
too.
that okay?
It's worse than that light, but whatever's comfy for her. It's okay.
Do you want that on or you want that off too?
Whatever's comfy for her. I'll just stream in the dark. It's fine. Oh god, that's creepy looking.
Roll off.
It's like way past her bedtime, so we're just having a super dark stream. This is no worse than streaming
I can't read your lips.
than streaming at Terry's PC. Wait, what do you mean? Spooky stream. Now you just need to get a flashlight. Terry after dark. Does she want to watch something?
I don't know. Something yet. I'm so close. Not done. No.
It's not. It's struggling with lip reading.
This goes here. Music.
Music, he got it.
You ready to go to sleep?
If one of us was a lip reader, it's me. So I always feel like I have to go over there if he can't understand her.
Do air and then feed,
But he got it.
So you want to try and get just relax first? Wanna just
Not a
relax
fan of
first?
lemon, but I hope have lemon, but I hope it works for her. Yeah. Hope things are on the up and up. Yeah. So yeah, we're on the rehab floor. We're waiting for like logistics to go through for her to be a rehab patient, but they're deeming her ready, so it's a matter of just, like I said, the logistics and insurance and stuff, and then we'll be doing more extensive rehab and getting her strong, and then once her body is strong enough and they feel like she's able to do enough for herself, whatever their expectations are for an 8-year-old, then we can go home, and whether that means we go home with a trach, okay, fine, we'll do it. They have a home vent they can send, but if her lungs are healed enough to take that out before we go home, then yay. Either way works, but we're just hinging on her getting stronger. Right now she can stand and pivot to a chair. she had to stop
Let's see if I can
physical
see
therapy
this
for
way.
about 5 days because of the tracheostomy surgery. So,
Without pulling your hair.
she was like a little weaker when we started up physical therapy again, but she kept most of her strength. So she's pretty much back to where she was just in a couple of days. So yeah, it's a matter of like just practicing walking with a walker, which we'll get back to here in the next few days whenever the
Better or worse?
PT people feel like she's ready to do that again. They'll probably try to do it right away just because they know she's a friggin' superwoman. Hey Valtosh, what's up? She's been doing amazing with physical therapy. I hear music, yeah. So we've been using our Fire Stick here, and Ed put on Pandora for Caitlin, so she's winding down for bed,
Is that too loud?
which is great because it's 10:30. We've been staying up later sometimes. She often is asleep way before this, but she's also one of the really exciting things is she's now off of methadone. She had morphine when she was on ECMO, and you know, through all the things that she had to go through, morphine was the drug of choice for that. And so went to methadone, and now she's off that. So she's like off all the narcotics and her antibiotic for her lungs. She has abscesses in her lungs, and so she was taking antibiotics for a long, actually since we've been here, but depending on what they knew, they would change, you know, targeted or broad, you know, whatever. They went back and forth as they learned more about what was going on inside her body. But she's off the antibiotics now as of today. Last night was her last dose. She has clonidine, which is like anti-anxiety patch that's coming off tomorrow. She's really just on like gut meds. Like they're gonna start probiotics now because she took antibiotics so long. So she's getting like off of the yucky stuff and on to the good stuff. So we're in that transition here where we're, yeah. Hated being on morphine. It felt so yucky. Yeah, it was hard to get her to do stuff, but she did a lot while she was on morphine, like a surprising amount of stuff. We started PT with it and everything, and she was just a rock star. I mean, it made her feel gross, and there were times where she didn't want to do a single thing in a day, which is totally understandable. But she rocked it. Most of her strength back. She's bench pressing the hospital bed. May I ask, do you guys know when the tube can be removed? No, that's the big like question mark, and the biggest frustration in this whole thing is no one knows how long her lungs will take to heal. In fact, they were so unsure at one point, we waited to do the tracheostomy because they were like, could be a week, could be several weeks. She made a lot of progress with healing and kind of made them wonder if it was going to be really fast. So we kind of held off, but then it got to a point where they were like, we really should do the tracheostomy because then she can do physical therapy better. When you have a tube in here versus here, you could do so much more PT wise, and so we ended up making that leap. It was a really, really tough choice to make, but that was last Monday, so it'll be a week tomorrow. And they said, you know, it's possible she'll heal from the surgery, and a week later we'll decide she's ready to come off, but we don't know. And so we went weeks, each week, just reassessing and trying to figure out, like, is it worth doing the tracheostomy? Should we give it more time? See if her lungs are gonna heal enough? It's the hardest thing I've ever had to go through, like, just trying to make that decision, and we finally went for it. And so now we're just doing all the things that allow her to do the eating and the drinking and talking stuff that was promised when we decided to do the trach early this week, starting tomorrow. So that's where we're starting. And then any PT we can do until she's cleared for rehab, which they think is going to be, you know, early in the week. And then they're gonna push hard. They're gonna be doing extensive, like 3 hours a day PT activities, school stuff. And so that they say that when kids get tracheostomies and they get put into the rehab program, they just take off usually, like with the progress. So that's why we finally made the leap on that. Maybe a bit rough coming off all the meds too, but she'll hopefully start to feel better soon. Well, it's been slow weans on this stuff, so they do an amazing job weaning them off of that stuff. So yeah, she's had some issues, I think, you know, just anxiety stuff, like panicky stuff, weird dreams. You know, I'm sure, at least from, it seemed like it when you like watch her sleep. Like you could tell she was, you know, some rough moments, but the weaning of the drugs has been done really well. Allergic to everything they may have to give me. So when I was in the hospital, I had an IV of ibuprofen that had to happen at the same time as the pain meds. So glad she hasn't had any of that. Yeah. I mean, she's had an IV in. I'm not sure what you mean. She's actually had a central line in and an IV at the same time. Now she's just got a central line that they put through her arm because they don't like it here for very long. She's had all kinds of stuff. Keys not to Russia, yeah. I was wondering about the methadone. I used to have to bring people to the methadone clinics when I was doing the medical transport job, and they were having to do that for years. Oh, wow. I didn't think it would be a long-term thing for her, but wasn't sure. That would have been terrible. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Guru. It was like 2 to or maybe 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks weaning off methadone, I think. Hope you and hope you're okay. I can only imagine too. It's been, I'll never go through something more difficult than this old MF. There's zero doubt in my mind. Like if I do, I'll just die. This has been really hard for all of us for sure. But we have just an amazing support system. I woke up my neighbors. Caitlin's Hero song is in Discord DMs. If I play it though, you guys won't hear it. I don't think. Dang it. Aw. How do I... Can I play while I'm streaming it? Well, I could. Play through the speakers. It would sound like crap.
Here's the thing. You've done it. So it's really not that scary for you, maybe. So can I grab the chair and sit over next to you?
Gotta get back into being an overly energetic kid. You woke your neighbors, buddy. I love that. Play it for her. Okay. Cool. I have a song for you, Caitlin. Let me prepare it for you to play it, okay? Give me a second. Dad's talking. You want to do your talking and wait? You want me to play it now?
Sure.
Okay. It's probably gonna sound like poop for you guys. It's gonna be over my laptop speakers into a mobile phone speaker.
Should we pause this?
How loud is this gonna be, Maddie? Maddie says he woke his neighbors. Okay. Let me see. It's called Caitlin's Hero song. Oh, Caitlin's Hero song.
Thanks. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, big smile and a nod. Hi, Mithril Sage. She isn't allergic to any of her meds she needs, and I'm glad for that. Okay, good, great. Yeah, for sure. That's rough, man. It makes it really hard on the doctors to care for people. You know, it's like, oh God, what do we give them? How do we help them? That's gotta be so rough for everybody involved. Sounds like she's in exceptional hands there, which warms my heart, dude. I'm like pretty convinced that there are no better hands. This place is amazing. You gotta sing it. I don't know the words. Good to hear if this experience becomes an unreal distant memory soon. That's what everybody says. It'll be a distant memory one day, and that's the weirdest thought, but I know it's true. It isn't meant for us, so it's fine. Can you guys hear it okay? To overly tiny speakers song? Oh, tinny speakers. Probably both. So Katie Savers. Sounds great on my end. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Yes. That was so beautiful, Maddie. Thank you. That was awesome, Matt Butt. My internet connection froze for a minute. Did I miss anything? Wait, what? Yes?
corporation.
I just heard the song. Okay, that was Maddie's song called Caitlin's Hero Song. I kind of choked up there on the song. I wasn't expecting that.
M membrane. O oxygenation. Extracorporeal membrane oxygenation. That's ECMO.
Ded's talking about ECMO with
That's the
her.
technical words for it, right? So what it means,
It's just occurred to us
there's a
because
machine.
she's heard us talk a lot about what's going on with her, and there are times where we stepped out because we don't want to scare her or anything.
And then there's a screen that's on top that's all the numbers and
When
charts
she was on
all
ECMO,
the time, right?
she remembers a lot less than we expected at this point. We thought she might have a little more short-term memory, and that she would forget, kind of more after this whole thing's over. She doesn't remember being on ECMO, and like it's hitting Ed and I that she has no idea what she's been through. So he's explaining the science behind ECMO to her right now. She's been inquiring lately. He's kind of just explaining the situation. We've explained it to her. Oh God, that's loud. That was loud for me.
And your lips that are pink usually will turn blue because you don't have oxygen in your blood. Your blood, it looks blue. Okay?
Aw, Janelle Christine, thank you so much for the 3 months. No, Janelle, it's not you. That's the thing. Nobody knows why the sounds are so loud. It's not you. Thank you so much for the support. I don't fully understand the alerts thing on mobile streaming, so that's me, not you. I think you guys can hear them quietly because I think it poked through on my laptop a little bit there. Can you guys hear them? I have the sound low on my laptop because I don't know. Yes, you can? Okay. Yeah, for some reason they're super loud for me. It's weird. I don't understand. I'll have to schmoogle some stuff if I'm gonna do this more. I planned on streaming more, you guys. I did once or twice a week, or maybe it was just once a week for 2 weeks. And I was gonna do at least one weekly stream, but I hit a point where it just like I couldn't bring myself to, even though we were through a lot of the really scary stuff. I don't know. All of a sudden weeks went by and I hadn't streamed and I'm like, oh no, so sorry. And I know you guys don't expect it, but like, I wanna. So, but I don't. Like sometimes I just don't feel like it a lot of times, and then suddenly time's gone by and I'm like, what's going on? The timing, you said it was loud when I turned up the volume. It probably wasn't loud for you guys though. The sound's just weird. Sending as many virtual hugs as you need. Thank you, Shale. And thank you again, Chanel. I hope I didn't make you feel bad. Thank you so much for the 3 months. That particular alert is kind of like high pitched too. So yeah, that's a me thing. Please don't feel bad. I appreciate the support so much. Muttering in the background with some hiss breath sounds, not clearly though. Okay. It wouldn't matter if you guys, like, it's okay stuff for you guys to hear. If you can hear what he's saying, it's fine. It's okay, this is really important family time. Yeah. Big hugs. Thank you, Jimmy. And thank you, Doc, for that sentiment. I know. And I know you guys always remind me that, like, it's okay. You understand. But, like,
Does the word life support sound scary?
I want to keep,
Sounds scary.
I want to keep my existence here. I want to stay here. I don't want to be gone for a long time. When I feel far away from streaming, it makes me very sad.
That's what ECMO is.
It makes me feel like,
And like I say, that's why it's so scary. That's why people
I don't know, it's sad. I hate it. And I miss you guys.
Because
He's really good at explaining this. Yeah.
you came in here and
We've learned a lot here. We're basically doctors, so yeah. A bunch of the nurses and a doctor or two have been like, you're halfway through med school, like at least. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, cool. I may or may not have Googled what schooling I need to become a respiratory therapist. I'm too squeamish for the trach stuff though, I think. So I don't think that's happening. But I am very interested in it. And I'll tell you, I stared at her ventilator, the bigger one that she had like more graphs and stuff on it. She's on a smaller home one without as much stuff on display at a time. I stared at that thing like I might as well streamed. Like as far as looking at a screen, I might as well have just done an 8-hour stream some days because of how long I stared at that screen. You don't owe us an explanation. You need to take care of you and your family. I know. Thank you, Sashale. My ears keep gravitating to Ed's combo. Oh.
That your heart knew, your whole body knew, your brain knew that you weren't getting enough oxygen, right? And so your brain
Very welcome and not at all. We all get yay!
Pushing your heart to pump faster.
You're doing it amazing. But with all the Discord update posts, we appreciate that. Yay!
And mom and dad kept telling you,
Okay, Terry, you and Ed playing doctor isn't the same thing.
you honestly couldn't do it.
That took me way too long to get to. I'm sorry.
Your body wouldn't let you.
I ruined it. Find Ed's voice to be soothing, to be honest. It really is. I fell in love with his voice before I fell in love with him, so I'm with you.
Your body was so
I'm with you on that now. I knew him too, so it was all part of the package, but you get what I'm saying.
Had to be hooked up to you, and it literally pumped your blood for you. It sucked the blood out of your body, pumped it through itself to oxygen.
Getting a little too graphic for her, babe? I don't know, maybe not. I fell in love with his Jeep before that, yes. Good to see you, Artifact. Hello. My throat's dry.
That my cousin Leah works at, which is a fantastic hospital.
I found it.
It's the one that Opa has been to a number of times. That hospital does not do ECMO. They don't have it. So.
Hope little one is improving. Yes.
Where we went to that emergency room, doctor.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, no.
We've still got a road
I'm going to.
ahead of us, but
It's up to you.
we are out of the ICU. So that is a big win. It was yesterday. We left the ICU. Hi, Ray. Hi. Make Terry play in first person mode. Is that like this? Is this how I play in first person mode? Is this how I don't know how to do this. How are you, Ray? I have to go to bed. Best wishes. Thank you, MF, for I hope you have a good one. I hope you get some good sleep, dude. First person mode would be showing what I'm looking at, and there's sensitive information on the wall across from me. So the eyeballs will have to do. Staring into my soul like that. Miss you, good. Hope all is well. I miss you too, Ray. I miss just being more present, and I was telling Maddie and everybody, but it was in response to Maddie that there's a lot I don't know about what's going on with other streamer friends, because it's hard for me to be on Twitch right now because I'm so sad that I can't be myself. Like, I can't do my normal streams, and so selfish me is like, I just can't do it. I like open Twitch and get sad. It sucks because I want to keep in touch, but I can't do things that make me feel sad right now. But Discord is, I've been keeping in touch with you guys on Discord. We'll be here when you get back. Yay! Thanks, Ray. First person mode, face, phone, cam toward the laptop screen. You guys want infinite stream? Wait, how do I flop it? You want streamception? Is it this button? Nope. I don't do this. I don't know. I did it once. No. Did I break it? I don't think so. Ads coming. Dang it. Oh, in about 3 minutes. Is it just me, or are they coming more frequently than before? So Twitch may have put me on a different thing. Because Twitch be twitchy. When I'm regularly streaming, I check the ads stuff, but I haven't, and sometimes they auto change it because they love us so much. Ads. I found it.
I keep hearing cost. It's just a whisper.
It's set to 3 minutes an hour. I wonder if you're feeling like that because I technically started the stream twice.
Can you spell it for me?
And so then we got some close together. Because I've failed at
What?
streaming ESO like I was hoping to do.
What? Cost?
Can't have been an hour already. Oh, since the last set of ads? I don't know, man.
Have. To.
It's been an hour? Okay.
Be. In.
Have you been keeping up with ESO like the new chapters DLCs?
So that's what
Well,
it's
yeah. I've only been gone for 2 months.
for a week.
And
You
I've
had a cold.
been
You coughed quite a bit
watching
and everything. We went to your doctor and they gave you the one inhaler.
News posts since then. I've actually logged on almost every day.
Every 46
And
hours.
gotten my daily rewards and event tickets
That
and
was when
such
Mom brought you to the doctor. And
on both
I was still
servers.
working at that point. Jonathan had the cold for like 30 seconds or something. I don't know.
Understandable to have those feelings. We don't blame you for feeling down at all. Thank you, Burns. I hope you're well.
Feeling better on
If
Sunday.
you do find an acceptable way to do first person mode, it would absolutely win at me.
And then you went to school on Monday.
Hey, Zero
On
EXE.
Monday, you
Thanks
just
for the
got
hearts.
super, super tired. And you said you went and took a
That
nap.
explains the double ping in Discord. Yeah, I tried to stream ESO, but I didn't have any audio on my laptop.
You were at 100.
And I think it's because so it imports the settings.
We're not sure if you got the flu at school, or if you got the flu from Opa's place or at church, or we don't know. But the flu is the big thing.
I lost my train of thought because I was listening to Ed too.
It's been around for a long
Was I
time.
saying?
A lot of people get the flu every year. But it's one of those
Streaming
things
on my
where
laptop.
most people with the flu
The sound settings imported, like all of the settings imported from Streamlabs, which I thought would be great. But then when I went to set my audio to work for my laptop, it was just like, nah. And I'm missing something, so I got tired of messing with it. And I thought, if I'm going to stream, I need to do a mobile stream tonight, and I'll work on it later. But I can technically stream somewhat laggy ESO streams on my laptop. She doesn't remember getting sick. I don't know for sure if she remembers having the flu or not. I feel like she probably does.
Thank you. So,
But
really, the
You might
main
have- I don't
reason that caused you to go to the hospital was the flu. Influenza A. But it's because you got the flu, and between the cold and the flu, and then that strep throat got in there, and it just, everything kind of compiled. You got so sick that you couldn't breathe. So that's what.
yeah, we've talked to her about all this actually a few times, but with all of the, I mean, hospital delirium is a thing, and then drugs and, you know, stuff that she's been through. We're trying to sort of re-explain things whenever she feels like, or asks questions.
We're doing a little bit of work.
People have told us that she likely won't remember a lot of what's happened here
You gotta lay down a little better.
later on, and so we're glad to be documenting it because she'll be curious. Since I've been playing FF14, I've been wondering if you logged in to make sure to keep your house. Yes. I haven't gotten an email. I lost track of time since I did that last, but one of the times I went home, yes. I logged in to make sure and walked into my house to stop the demo, the auto demo. Guru, thank you for the reminder.
The hardest thing in the world to go through.
I would say that it is one of the toughest things.
It's definitely up there.
Uh,
Luckily, you don't remember most of it. It's, you know, not something you
but yeah,
remembering.
I haven't gotten the email warnings, so I feel like I'm still good. I lost track of time, but next time we go to the house, I tried to get Final Fantasy to install on my laptop, but I keep like having issues with internets.
When I was sick and I spent quite a bit of time in the
So-
hospital, and that's when I realized that this is what I wanted
Like
to do for my job.
right now my laptop's on my
So, who
phone,
knows, you might be a future nurse.
like tethered to my phone hotspot, which is decent. Like I can play ESO without issue. So it's a decent connection. But installing FF
You wanna give me one
was,
of
I don't know, there was something going wrong with it, I forget.
It's a lot.
So I've just been doing it like when we stop at home.
I don't have a problem talking to you about it. I know there's
Let's see. She still has a state teleportation available to her house, so she's safe for now. Yeah, thanks, Bloodfire. Your physical therapy stream in the garden. She said she did. Oh, yeah, she did remember being sick, yeah.
The same lower belly pain? Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes those answers change, Panther. I think just being here so long and it's weird. Look at that cool view, dude. Freaking cool. It's pretty out there. All the lights and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys hear the bubbling? That's not someone peeing. I know that's what it sounds like. Doesn't it?
Sure does.
It sounds like someone peeing. So the nurse has a tube, an empty syringe hooked up to Caitlin's feeding tube and is letting the air out of her belly. That's what that sound is. Like an open syringe with no plunger in it. She has trouble getting the air out of her belly, burping essentially. And so the nurses have to pull air out of her belly through the tube to help her tummy feel better. So anyway, that's what that sound was. It's a fun sound. It actually reminds me of the sound from her chest tubes. It's a little bit traumatic, but it's a higher pitch, so it's okay. She hasn't had a chest tube in a while, guys. Yay, high five. Knock on wood. I don't have any. Somebody knock on wood for me. Jonathan and Shadow and Casper doing alright. Yeah, Jonathan's doing surprisingly well. He's staying with his grandparents. And he's doing really great with everything. The child life specialists here are incredible too, and they prepared him to like go in and see her really early on actually, because they could tell it was going to be a bit of a long haul and they didn't want him to just not be able to see her. And he's done great. So he's just living his life, going to school, doing the things. Oh, she's having trouble burping, the tragedy. Shadow has been looked after mostly by our neighbor, who is amazing, and also has a dog, and you know, so he's been able to stay close to home. When the neighbor went on a trip, we brought him over to a friend's house.
Do you feel chest pain or just
And we were a little scared because sorry, I'm distracted. Shadow also went on a trip. Wait, so does this still work? What? Wiggle time? No. No. Do a little wiggle like this, but the song won't play. No disco light. Hi, Hooded Dog. What's up? How are you doing? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. He got out of our friend's yard and killed a chicken. So I immediately started crying when I was told that, because people have shot dogs for that. Thankfully, the neighbor was cool about it, but we decided, yeah, let's find another solution, because now he's got a taste for the blood and he knows where to go. Turns out dude left his gate open. Bless his sweetheart. Their dogs, I guess, don't normally get out. Like, they're just trained and they're used to the home and all that. Well, he's not. He got out. So anyway, he's back with the neighbor. Currently he's with my brother, because my neighbor's on another, like, they do a lot of stuff. But yeah, so he's back at home. My brother's staying there. I was terrified that day when I got that call, but luckily the neighbor was cool about it. They're like, I mean, the chickens were super old. Okay. Phew, cool. Thanks, bye. We offered them money and they didn't take it, so I don't know. It ended up being okay, but it could have very much not been okay. Because when the friend saw Shadow, he was actually chasing someone's goats. Luckily, when the friend called him, he came to him. So, thank goodness. Dynamite a wood table. Thank you, Janelle. Yay for no chest tube. Yeah, she was on and off having chest tubes. She's had, I think she's probably got 4 or 5 spots where she had chest tubes.
Before bed? Okay.
Throughout the,
I'll check when I come
over
at
time.
midnight, so in like an hour. Okay?
Add one, take one out, add another.
So I'm gonna get your feed started.
Got this one.
Almost sounds like snoring, but to be fair, my laptop speakers are not very loud. They adjusted the ventilator settings for
You want them
something.
more?
I think she needed a
Are
burst.
you going inside more?
Burst of air. Did she just need more support?
She's just feeling
For a
like
minute.
she,
You think I
I
can
think
do
she's
good
just
more?
moving around
You
a
went
lot,
through
so
her?
felt like, which is typical, and that's also when we got up to the commode, needed like a burst of air, which is pretty common.
Gotcha. Okay.
Make the lower one too. Hmm? You're still on high oxygen.
Shadow's trip getting out of the yard. I got you. Yeah. Shadow also went on a trip. Yeah.
Before we had kind of moved this.
Just to
So glad he wasn't in New Mexico. I mean, you could legally, they could have legally shot Shadow and not gotten in trouble. And if they called animal control would have probably put him down.
Maybe?
So
You can hear some bubbling going on in there. You might
they were
have to
just, we got lucky with who
Let's try
was
a
involved
section.
with that situation. That explains the Shadow post. Wait, did I post a vague post about Shadow? Oh no, did I? Oh, I think I didn't want to go like super public with it at the time that he killed the chicken. I was worried people were gonna get all weird and know-it-all-y about it, and I wasn't feeling like dealing with it. You know what I mean? People get into weird arguments about stuff. Because that also goes to Facebook, and you know how, like, freaking comment threads can get. You know what I mean? So I omitted the trouble he got into, but yeah, that's what happened. I forgot about that. Musical chest tubes. Musical chairs, but for chest tubes. Yeah, anyhow. Farmer that lost a lot of chickens at once. I'm glad this was a lesser event. Me too. I felt terrible. But, like, he's my baby, too, so you don't hurt my dog, please. Praying for your daughter, you and your family, sending out all the loves. Thank you, Lucid. So you have the same laws? Yeah. We got super lucky. I started crying immediately when I found out what happened because I was worried that, and then luckily it turned out okay. Because all I heard was that he got out and did that right. And I'm like I know it could happen, but we got lucky. Thank goodness. Oh, yeah, but now I understand why. So thank you for explaining. Yeah, I'm sorry for being vague. I try not to be, but sometimes when I'm making public posts like that, I just want to omit some of those firecracker comment things that could start off weird stuff. I don't know. Mention he got out, but not the chicken. Yeah. Totally reasonable to keep that private, except for everyone here. But that's okay. I don't know. I just open up to you guys. It's kind of a thing. It's weird. I don't know. Stop by to say hi and let you know you and your family have been in my prayers. Thank you so much, Lapel. I appreciate that. Careful was best. Yeah. Yeah, they were like, so it turned out the gate got left open. So, I mean, it's probably still fine to leave him here. And I was like, I really appreciate it, but we'll just go ahead and... Let's go ahead and, you know, we'll take him. Already better than the dog owner in my friend's case. Uh-oh. I paused all the redemptions except sweary affirmations and nice, since those two are simple verbal responses. Okay. You know what, though, too? I also had them showing and then hid them. And I've seen some in chat, which mostly I think are probably goofs anyway. I know, like, you know, like your Wiggle Time one and the house tour. But you just reminded me that I accidentally hid the request box again. So nice to see Caitlin smiling again. Yeah, she's had some really, really good days. She just had a blast playing with slime with Ed. So I'm realizing now that it's like 11 and I should probably be like doing a couple things and winding down for bed soon. So sadness.
It might just be because
Good call.
you can call it. I would
Good call. So when we got to this room, the furniture was different.
Same, better.
And I didn't like the way that it was. So I rearranged it the way that I wanted it. They were fine with it. Thank goodness. We have this recliner that I'm sitting in.
No.
The other bench, the other place of seating.
Everything in? Yeah.
Okay. I was just
Wait.
just to make sure it's all.
Nah, it's not worth it. Anyway, it's a bench. It had no like spot on one of the end of the benches with like a back. You know what I mean?
It's probably
So
keep something.
only one person could sit with a back and have their feet up.
She's starting
Does that make sense?
the sections of the
So I was like, so I like pulled one of the side tables out and pushed the bench against the wall. I'm like, I'm fixing this. I need a wall. Because we're spending a lot of time here. You know, you need to be comfy. But they're super cool about it. They were like, do what you want. But I should probably wrap up and go start just winding down. I need to do my ESO stuff still. Just tickets, which takes like seconds. But I didn't want to do that while I was streaming because I wanted to keep up with chat and I'm on my laptop, and so it'd be a lot harder. So I'm gonna go do that and then wind down for bed. I'm gonna say that I will try to stream more, but then I'm also gonna say that I've said that and failed. So I apologize. But you guys are also now gonna tell me to stop apologizing for not streaming, and then I'll be like, I know, I just wanna, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry. I mean, I miss you. So that whole conversation just happened. We got through it. I appreciate you guys being so supportive and understanding, and reminding me that, you know, you'll be here when I'm able to come back. We'll keep with the typing up the updates. No need to apologize. Oh yeah, you called it. Yeah. You guys are so sweet. And I get it, but like, I just freaking miss my normal streams, you know? I'm just playing games with you guys. I'm glad to see Terry stream and everyone in chat. I think we all needed this. The good vibes and friendship. Oh, thank you, Doc. Yeah, there's a couple VODs too if you guys want to see us out. She still had her breathing tube in her mouth, but we were out in the sun and she's gotten out with physical therapy and all the things. And so if you guys want to look at those other VODs, it's just me in the first one, and then she joined me for the second one during her physical therapy out in the garden. I'll keep asking her every now and then when I feel up to streaming if she wants to join, and she can if she wants, but not gonna pressure her, of course. Maybe I'll be able to convince her to when you can hear her voice, maybe. I don't know. I'll do my best. But videos will definitely be a thing as we're going through the journey. If you guys don't already know, we have, oh, I forgot I linked it. I made a panel finally, you guys. There's a panel, Help Caitlin's Fight. It's all off-center because I'm terrible at digital stuff sometimes. Also patience. I used to be pretty good about it. It's mostly my patience that's bad. Pandora is having trouble connecting. It's very bright. Anyway, so yeah, Help Caitlin's Fight. No obligation, or like, please don't feel like you need to donate. But the nice thing about that is we're updating like every day on there. What? Oh my god. Patients are for doctors. Yeah. Wildfire Dragon, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's so good to see you, man. I hope you are doing well, you and Poet. Of course, we're going to be here when you get back, Soulstar. Ooh, thank you. Are you for it? Hello. Mid-sentence. Can I love prayers and hugs? Thank you. Janelle, I can't remember if I read that. I was just skimming to see what I missed. Hope you get solid rest. Oh my gosh, Magpie, it's good to see you. Thank you. You too. I'm totally scrolling up because I realized I just missed a bunch. Good night, Terry. All the best, and Zen hugs for Caitlin, you, and Ed. Sleep well and see you when I see you. Aw, I'm just very glad to see you, even for a bit today. Thank you, Hooded Dog. I almost forgot the luxury vendor. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, Sean's has been so cute.
She just got 2 bursts at the 100.
I saw that y'all are trying to start a hype train, so I had to stop because it's so you guys. Richard Suckling, it has been a while, dude. Thank you for gifting a sub to the Wolf 007, dude. I appreciate you. I was gonna say Sean has been super cute and has been sending me
Right in for me.
some of the new luxury vendor item each week. I'm just like, I can't even.
Is it what?
It's the cutest. I really appreciate it too. So thank goodness, because yeah, I definitely would have missed some of them with just being distracted here. Time. What is time? Time isn't even real. So yeah, I would have definitely missed some. What's up, Butters? Hi, it's good to see you.
I'm gonna use one of these.
Glad I checked. It was live despite it being 2 a.m. Oh my gosh, it was like meant to be, Burns. You just knew. You had a tiny little fire burning that was like, hey, go check Twitch.
It's
It was meant to be. So glad I was able to be here for this stream. I got a teary boop too. Boop. Boop. Teary burp too. Where's my drink, by the way? Speaking of burps. Drinking an iced beverage. Yeah, you weren't able to be here for the other ones because weird times, right? Knock, work and stuff. My streams are obviously at weird times right now because I just can't promise anything. That's why earlier I was like, I'm gonna try to stream in a little while, but I couldn't.
You're okay.
I feel like I can't commit fully, unfortunately. So I just give a shout if I feel like it's gonna be a good evening or whatever time for it. A little bit ahead of time as soon as I feel confident it'll happen at some point. We leave the new cake, not appetizing at all. The cake looks kind of cool. I don't really get what the little like weirdness at the top is, the like long skinny thing. I'm not really a fan, to be honest. Time existed in 2019. Not sure about since, yeah. She missed twice. Panthers counting.
Okay.
Second one was when Caitlin had the gas pulled and Terry stole it. Time wasn't around. For me in 2019, I was in and out of the hospital myself. Burns. White Tower. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird on the cake. It's the first because there wasn't an alert, and the second because it worked. Did the Discord alert go out? I did have chatbot open. Well, and I started on my PC. So did it go out just for that one? Today at 9:45. Today at 9:33. It went out for both. Okay. Science.
Did we get it?
It's meant to be the white gold tower. Gotcha. Had no idea.
Did we get it? Are you feeling
Had
better?
no idea. I've also been hurrying through things. Just trying to get a bunch of boxes. You know? Doing as many Ritz as I can. And I just like haven't spent a lot of time looking at the cake. Because I never know when I'm going to be pulled away. So I just want to like do what I can real quick, you know? Yeah, the cereal, yeah.
Would you like to face kind of
It's a dungeon, right? I don't remember, you guys. I'm just the biggest noob. Maddie's gonna clip it and paste that in the Stream Team Discord now. Michael Tower's a dungeon, right? Something. Maybe it's a trial. I don't know. Is it PvP? Long story short, I was just testing to see if Maddie was still here. Must obtain all the boxin. I really love that, how you worded that. You won't, but we might give it perfect impression. This is my Maddie impression. I can't even believe you, Thierry. I'm like, Gerb. Long story short, in 2019, I ended up going into diabetic ketoacidosis. Oh no, for the first time in the 23 years now that I've been a T1D, never letting it happen again. Burns, that is oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you got through that and it's in the past now. Oof. Or it could be the Crystal Tower in Somerset. I don't have to know. It's a tower from ESOs somewhere. Boxing is best mouth word. Magpie. Every time I see you, you remind me how much I miss the way you talk. It's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Let's race. Ooh, let's race somebody. I have my PC up right now. Before, when I was on mobile, I was like, how to raid. I don't Twitch. Who's on? Let's find a person. Let's find a person to boop. Who should we boop? I see lots of cool persons I could boop. Uh-oh.
There's nobody there.
What is it? Are you wanting a nurse?
You want the light off?
Oh, she wants the light.
Isn't she coming
Did you
right
guys
back?
hear the nut button? That's how she gets our attention.
Is she done? I think she's coming back. Yeah, she's right there.
Hugs again, take care, all of you. Thank you so much, Udad Dog. Good night. Good night, Artie for it. Have a restful evening. Thank you, Beltosh. Yeah, we brought the nut button so we could put it on the table. And she hits that if she just wants one Ed or I. And then she has her nurse button for if she needs a nurse.
Just change that out.
So, because she can't like talk. She was like tapping her bed. She'd like make noise and then we'd look at her. But this is like a more distinct like, oh, Caitlin needs our
You
attention.
want that light off too?
Yeah.
So,
Thank you, Izzy.
I see someone who's been live for 34 hours. What? It's a dungeon, but it's also probably the most recognizable structure in the Elder Scrolls universe. Okay, Guru. Pushes up glasses. I love you, Guru. Thank you so much. I sound sarcastic when I say thank you for that. I actually mean it. I promise. It was just funny. The way you worded that. Actually. Have a great night. I hope to hear that you and Ed can get some amazing sleep, and Caitlin too. Thank you, Panther. It's really good to see you guys again. Guru actually started up my phone. Wait, what? Pardon? Let's go say hi to Sindra. Okay. I love you guys. I will stream as soon as I can. I will update in the Discord and in the Give Send Go that's linked below. I've been updating in all the fields, mostly so that I can just kind of say all of the medical weirdness and post pictures of things that might, you know, there's some hospital-y things that aren't like necessarily the most comfy, right? And all the feels is like, be prepared for feels, right? So I figured it was fitting. I probably should have made a special channel for it. It's too late now. We have like 30 days of updates in there. I think we actually are on day 30. Weren't you saying that, Ed?
What?
Or, sorry, 60?
This is the 8th week.
8 weeks. Sorry, brain.
8 times 7, whatever that is. That's what we are.
8 times 7, whatever that is. You could rename the channel. I could. People use it for you know, what it's used for. If I could like grab certain posts and like import them into another channel, that'd be cool. 56 days, okay. Then make another all the fields channel. That's a thought, Tana. Maybe that might be a thing I should do. I will try to pop in and say hi to Sin, but for some reason my laptop is like going blank on streams after a few seconds, so I'm gonna try to do it on my phone right after the stream ends, so I'll probably be late. But let's go say hey to Sin. I will see you guys soon. Centered out here. If we could get some raid spam chat. Ooh, my commands are working. 4th time. Woot! I was trying to convey that it's more than just a dungeon. Yeah, I know, Guru. Yeah. Yes. I should. I'm interested now in more White Gold Tower lore because my memory's terrible. Can we get some raid spam in chat, please? Let's go say hi to Sandra Dotier. Did I spell it right? Yep. By memory, baby. And I'll see you guys soon. Invalid username. Did I forget how to raid? It's been so long. I'm just gonna do it from the dashboard. Oh my god, I just realized how close I am again. Doing all this while holding a selfie stick is challenging. I could turn it into a tripod, but it's short, so you'd be looking at my nose. Yay, thank you for the raid spam! Okay. And I gave Caitlin the bigger table, so. Let's go say hey. Everybody jump in and raid sin with me. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you as soon as I can. Until then, I'll see you in Discord. Check the Gifts and Go or Discord for updates on the Caitlin and just how our days are going. Thank you all so much for the love and support in whatever way you, whatever capacity you've been able to show. Just the hugs and supportive messages and everything. Like, it just means the world to us. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm copying my raid spam, so this is me rambling while I do that. And Caitlin has been next to me a couple feet away, so she's been feeling the love from you guys too. Listening in on her loudmouth mom, who's always yelling at a screen. It's okay, it's all she's known. It's not weird. Good night, Ricky. Appreciate the hell out of you too, man. I love seeing your guys' messages in Discord, so thank you for being active there, and I just love to see what you guys are up to. Not weird at all. Yeah, let's go say hi to Sin. She's awesome and amazing and lovely variety streamer. Bye, love you guys, bye.